Maybe you've heard about a man named Edward Kimball. It's not quite a name that just resounds with influence. But Edward Kimball was a simple man, a Sunday school teacher, who had just a few boys in a small Sunday school room. Crazy boys, frantically running around the room. But how would this man, Edward Kimball, influence these boys? One of those young men worked as a stock boy at a local hardware store. And one day, Edward Kimball, this simple Sunday school teacher, went to that hardware store to spend extra time to impact his life, to impart something to his life that maybe, just maybe, this young man would be an influencer. On that day, Edward Kimball impacted a young man by the name of D.L. Moody. D.L. Moody went on to touch continents all over the world. Millions of people influenced by this preacher of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And in one of his meetings, there was a man by the name of Wilbur Chapman. Wilbur Chapman heard the word, the gospel of Jesus Christ through D.L. Moody, and received Christ. Not long after that, he became a world-renowned evangelist. Then one day, a professional baseball player shows up at a Wilbur Chapman meeting. And this baseball player had a name, and his name, Billy Sunday. Billy Sunday receives the gospel of Jesus Christ, quits professional baseball, and becomes one of the greatest evangelists of the 20th century. In a meeting that Billy Sunday preaches, a man by the name of Mordecai Ham. Mordecai Ham. Doesn't sound like an influencer, but Mordecai Ham received the gospel of Jesus Christ and became an evangelist. And one day, Mordecai Ham goes to Charlotte, North Carolina. And behind the scenes, what he didn't know is there was a group of teenage boys who were going to come to his meeting and disrupt it and actually fight and beat people up who were coming to this crazy meeting. One of those young men, a 16-year-old, by the name of Billy, came to this tent crusade that was going to change Charlotte, North Carolina. The first night he went, something happened inside of him. Something very small that brought him back the next night. And the next night he gave his life to Jesus Christ. That young man you would know today as Billy Graham. And Billy Graham, 2.5 billion people have heard the gospel from the voice of Billy Graham. But it didn't start with Billy Graham, and it didn't start with Mordecai Ham, and it didn't start with Billy Sunday, Wilbur Chapman, or D.L. Moody. But it started with a simple Sunday school teacher by the name of Edward Kimball. Think about that. One Sunday school teacher who could have been discouraged because only a couple of young boys were coming to his class. But he imparted his life to one, and that one led to over 2.5 billion people hearing the gospel of Jesus Christ. Your life matters. Jesus Christ changed the world. Changed the world 7 to 15 square miles in the Galilee. Your life matters. Be a world changer today. Go the extra mile today. Whether you're a Sunday school teacher, whether you're working what you think is a very simple job, you can change the world just by imparting to one person. You can touch the lives of billions of people for the gospel of Jesus Christ. I hope you have a great week this week. We send you blessings and greetings from the Healing Place and pray God's best over your life. Thank you.